Okay, so this one is about truth time. This one is just me telling y'all the truth about me, getting to know me a little bit more. Um, some of you know, some of you don't. I had a very messy life. My house was always messy. My car still is messy. Um, I'm doing much better on maintaining things around me now since I've stepped into this transition. But the old me, I wouldn't necessarily say I was lazy. I was rebellious, stuck in my own ways, um, procrastinating. I knew that I can clean something in a matter of 30 minutes and do better than what some people can do in 4 hours. Because I've been a housekeeper for ooh, 16 years, something like that. About the same amount of time that I've been studying astrology. I've been housekeeping a little bit longer, like maybe maybe I've been doing astrology like a year or two less than what I've been cleaning houses because Jill gave me the inclination to go to it, and I started studying then. And sure, I only knew about sun signs, but I knew a whole lot about sun signs. I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? So, my focus has always been on the internal things, the mind, the soul, clearing out my mind. I didn't give a shit about my life and the outside things because my give a damn had busted. Um, I gave up at a very young age. I gave up caring. I gave up on most everything and really just wished that I didn't wake up every day. When I'd wake up, I'd be like, damn, I woke up again. And I had debilitating depression, major. Most people didn't know that about me because I walked around with my mask on all the time, and my mask looks a lot like my soul because it fits, but it's super positive for everybody except for me. Super, super positive. My soul's positive for everybody and me, but my mask didn't have self love because I didn't have self love at that time. I'm just now finding it recently, and I'm 41. And I guess the reason why I'm telling y'all all this is because no matter how far gone you let your life get, no matter how far down you feel like you are, there's always one small decision that you can make right now that might could change your life forever. And it might be something just as simple as drink more water. That's it. You just start drinking more water, and then that leads to more decisions. The next thing you know, you're eating vegetables and exercising and doing things that you're supposed to be doing all along, but didn't do because you rebelled against society. Sorry, it's talking to me. Wasn't talking to y'all, but I mean, some of y'all are rebellious too. I know that because that's what we have in common. Um, it's not necessarily always a good trait because there sure society sucks and rules suck and all of that stuff happens, but it's truly up to us to tap into our higher power that's inside of us and listen and obey. That's all. Because that rebelliousness, it's not against some big God in the sky or anything like that. Like if you're rebelling against the church or anything like that, you're not rebelling against those things. There's nothing in this world except for you. Everything outside of you is a reflection of the inside of you. And so if you're rebelling against anything outside of you, you're rebelling against the inside of you. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous territory. And it's a tricky energy that if you're not careful, it will ruin your life before you know it. Well, almost ruin it. There's no such thing as a ruined life. Life's like a restart. If you don't get it this time, you get it the next time, and the next time, and the next time. Well, I'm tired of repeating lessons. I want to pass this test. I want to get out of this game, matrix, whatever you want to call it. I want to get out as fast as possible because I'm over it, man. It's beautiful and wonderful, and I love the sensory perceptions of it and all that good stuff. But it's magical, but difficult and painful, but purposeful, and it does grow our soul. Being here does grow our soul. It does make us better energetically on a vibrational level. My vibration has drastically changed just in the last couple of weeks. We ain't even gonna talk about in just the last year since I've been living here. Um, I believe wholeheartedly that it took the situations that happened in my life, each one of them happening exactly the way that they did, to line up so that I could get here into this place in my life and be this person today. And had it not been for all the people that have done me wrong, um, I dang sure wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have learned the lessons. I'd still be spinning my wheels and still stuck in that quicksand of depression and all that stuff that happens. I mean, yeah, I even struggle with anxiety, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm an anxious person. I just struggle with anxiety or I used to, because energies were too much for me to handle because I couldn't even handle my own energy and who I was. I didn't even know it. I didn't know how to process it. And I've been doing shadow work since I was 17. I mean, I found out about Carl Jung, Jung, whatever you want to call his name, when I was like literally 11th grade in high school. So, I mean, I've been on this journey for a while, and I'm just now getting here to where I can make up my mind and set to a decision and stick with it. Um, I am drinking nothing but water. I am exercising. I am meditating regularly now, like on a routine. I don't first thing in the morning grab my phone and instantly get lost in it anymore and let that set my mood for the rest of the day. Um, I don't even respond to drama anymore. People can message me about all kinds of stuff. I know there are things going on in the world, and I'm not sticking my head in the sand by no means. But I do also have a extreme faith that all things work together for the good for those that are called. And I know, I know that we are all called, every one of us. We're all called in different ways with our own purpose. And I just trust that the creator that created the galaxies and everything in it didn't mess up when he made you, and he didn't mess up when he made me. Oh my God, my Christian condition sticks in every once in a while when I get set in my vibration. It's not a he, and it's not an it. And I'm sure that y'all know this by now. Um, well, most of y'all. A lot of my followers are Christians. Um, and I really, I hope that I don't offend anyone with my freedom and the way that I am. I really hope that you just unfollow me if you don't like the things that I say. However, I do really try to word things in a more open and inclusive manner because I've been a Christian too. And I remember how I felt when other people tried to break me out of my box. And my conditioning wouldn't allow it. And cognitive dissonance is a very real thing, people. And if you don't know what it is, go and Google and seriously sit with it for a minute. Because just because you've been conditioned with knowing something to be a truth doesn't mean that it's the only truth. And I'm gonna not go into a ramble on that because I really am not here to rock the religious boat. I'm here to mend the bridges between religions so that everybody can just love everybody. And we can't do that while we're hung up on who does what and who don't do what and how they do things their way and they do things differently than me. Oh my God, she's got a messy house, or oh my God, she's got a messy car. She's got this, or she's got a fat belly, or whatever. Whatever. I don't care what it is, what your thing is. And even the most gorgeous person in the whole wide world has something. Something. At least one something. Externally, at least one something. But internally, if they do any self reflection, most everybody's got at least 50 somethings hiding in there somewhere. So, y'all keep that in mind. Ain't nobody perfect, even if they look that way. So, that's my ramble. Um, I think I hit everything on the list that I was supposed to talk about. Oh, what changed? What made me actually step into this newfound identity? It really is like a new identity. Even my handwriting is looking a little bit different. I've noticed myself starting to dress differently when I go outside of the house to be seen. Um, I'm I'm just doing a lot of life differently. And what happened was, the videos, sharing the videos. That's a big difference too, because I am not the type of person who wants to be seen by no means whatsoever. You hear me? None. I don't like it. I don't like people looking at me. You could have sat this video down the whole time and just listen. That's all I needed. I just need for people to listen and get the program. That's all I need. And I really don't even need that. Um, I was listening to something while I was at work, and they said someone specifically needs your energy. And it might just be just one person. But if I can help just one person by me shining my light, then I've done what I came to Earth to do. I came to help heal people and bring a higher energy to the world, and I can't do that by hiding. So I am overriding everything inside of me that screams no when I turn on this stinking camera, and overriding all of the thoughts that says, "Oh, you're talking to yourself. You sound like a crazy person." All of the crazy thoughts that come with this process that I'm doing, and I'm doing it anyways so that I can help people just by being me. And I hope that's enough. Anywho, that's my messy life. Yeah, I covered everything. Yeah, I got tired of being hopeless. I got tired of being changing one home to the next, changing one boyfriend to the next. Oh, and by the way, I've been without a guy for, I mean, intimately without a guy for like almost 8 months or maybe more now. Um, and if you know me, that's like really, really, really good because I used to be a hoe, like a big hoe. Like I ain't even got no shame about it because anybody who really knew me knew. And even my kids know I've done told them about this side of me as well. They don't like to hear about it, but I mean, we all have our own past, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Well, actually, I don't think I was ashamed of it even when I did it. I've always known who I am to a certain extent, but this level that's coming right now, totally different. I've not ever known me ever like I do now, and I'm falling more and more and more in love with me every day. And it's such a beautiful journey now. And I'm so glad that I didn't give up. And I really hope that you don't either.